All right, it's time for another flantabulous episode of MartianBuu plays the funny Druid deck forever and nothing else ever again. That's the whole title of the show. So in preparation for today's stream, I added Spreading Plague and the second copy of Poison Seeds with the intent of possibly doing better into things like Libram Paladin. So we'll see if that works out for us. And yeah, hey coveted peacock. MartianBuu indeed. Indubitably. Oh my goodness, do we actually got someone playing Ysera. That's never happened before. What are they doing over there? It's been just Marshy playing Ysera all by himself this whole time. Actually got someone to want to play it too. Wow. I saw a build of Shaman this morning where I guess the idea is to use Ysera in combination with Murmur to do a big OTK with Astalor. Ysera summon is some spice. Real. Who needs Marshy deck variety when you get the best Jade Druid? It's true. It's true. Oh, we just got framed. We just got framed, chat. Can you believe it? So rude. So rude what my opponent's doing over there. Framing me for things I didn't do. Absolutely brutal. I don't think my opponent is running... I bet they're running like full-on regular Shutterwalk Shaman. I don't think they're running the OTK thing I saw this morning. Wow. So we are good to go. I like how I have the, the choose multiple cards in here. It's like my only recipients at this point of the Obsidian tier hero power are Nourish, Invigorate, and Jade Idol. So like it's a little less exciting than it used to be, but like I do think it's better. I'm just gonna play this. Jordan, thank you so much for the 28 months, my friend. How are you? Marty Stew indeed. Indubitably. Hey, that's rude. I actually was gonna play that next turn, so opponent is cheating once again. I do like the part where they're leaving up their draw card against my mill deck. That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Cool. If I play this now, it goes in the Mista Vista. Also, I think we have another Mista Vista turn next turn, so we can try to get this in the Mista Vista too. Dane did a variant of that OTK in Standard. Seems interesting. This is why they call him Marshy the Rock Johnson. True. I don't get it, but it is true. It's at least as true as it is. I haven't played any new heights yet, right? So I won't be getting any surplus. That's funny. Well, at least swing first. Or did they? They did. Okay, it's fine. I won't be getting any bonus cap off that. Guess you're raising an eyebrow at that comment. I understood that reference. Very good. Very good. Hmm. Framed. Don't love that. Should I draw? Got your Reno. Got your Shutter Block. That seems good. I guess I'll draw at least once. Alright. Just that way we get another seeds in the Mista Vista next turn, is the idea. Do frames go into Vista? I don't think so, because they cast themselves. I didn't actually cast them, but we'll find out. Wow. That's some stuff. Well, if it isn't MartianBuu, or maybe his evil twin MartianDuu. True. Martian True. Yay! Everyone has all the mana. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna overdraw. Those were terrible paths. I do like the part where we have new heights. Also, our next spell gets cast again because of the solar eclipse, so. Aw, goodbye due process. At least we got an extra one out of the other thing, but still, that's not a lot of due process. All of our milling stuff is basically gone at this point. Huh. I bestow.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Alright, now we have 25 mana. Good for me. Oh, I forgot. They have an Ysera too. So I've done 2 new heights and 2 Yseras, so we should be able to get on 1 more mana. Ah, there's the other new heights. Cool. I think this is the most mana I've ever had. I see we are still Druid pilled and mana maxing. It's true. It's true. Canonically speaking, his evil twin would now be MartianBuu. You know, I haven't watched Dharma yet, but I should. Because every new episode fills my Twitter with spoilers, so. There you go. I kind of stopped caring about Dragon Ball spoilers for some reason. I don't know what it is. The one that still gets me is Invincible spoilers. Oh no! Draw until your hand's full. Mana tray is confusing after you get above 10. Maybe they should show every mana crystal instead. They just have like a giant pile of mana crystals over here. I agree. Easy. Oh, do I need to save my Bob for the Velen that's apparently coming? I guess I do. I guess I do. I guess I will. Oh, they really did draw until their hand is full? I was joking. I was joking! Why would you do that? Huh. Aw, goodbye poison seeds. Luckily, I have something that will work almost as well. Lotheb is in effect, but I can still play multiple cards a turn. Pretty silly. There it is. There's my funny, funny Jade idol. No dirty rat, no murmur. Even more Druid, true. The only spoilers I care about nowadays are One Piece spoilers, but I read weekly, so it's not a huge problem. I've actually fallen quite a bit behind on One Piece, to the point where I'm not exactly sure where I still am. Please, no, I think I needed that. Oh, now if they get the Velen down, I'm just toast now. Oh no. Well, at least that makes it a little better. Makes it a little better. Okay, so I will not be winning by way. Well, I mean, I probably should have just like worked these forbidden fruits into the last couple turns, huh? Don't they just lose if they couldn't clear this? Hooray! I'm over here like worried about my Jade idols and if they're gonna play the Velen, but like, you know, we just win. Look at this giant 32 attack cQFuNkE. Good deal. Pretty new to the channel. What does Spaghetti Mage mean? So something like Spaghetti Mage or like Spaghetti class or cards class, that's low synergy pile of nonsense is what that means within the context that I used it last. You know, you can never tell for sure what Marshy means. He could be just out here saying stuff for all you know. He often does. Are we jamming the same deck? We are. I've put in some like new cards in an attempt to make it more, you know, like we can play against aggro and not lose. We'll see how that goes. I think there's a very strong chance that I'm gonna nourish for mana next turn. Now I think that chance is not as high. Ugh. Ow, 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 ow. I like the part where they don't have room for Hosen. All right, next turn we simply top deck Bio Project. I mean, like Spreading Plague would also be really good, right? Yeah, I probably should have just drawn with Nourish, shouldn't I? That was probably the play. But yeah, Plague would be good, Bob would be good. Even Armor I think would be okay, just because they're kind of out of spots. Maybe not. Say like a 17. Yeah, I mean, depending on what the armor was. This armor works, right? Not quite dead yet. Not quite. Yeah, we really want Bob or Spreading Plague though. You said unnerfing Reno Hero or Lucia was against your terms of service. Where do you rank patches on that unnerf list? Is it okay to unnerf him, or is it still too early to have that happen? I don't know that it's too early. I think it's not a, you know, like it's not like, oh, did we miss a damage? Did we make a little whoopsie? Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's sad we have to pick this one. It's not like... So... Unnerfing patches is not the right thing to do for a different reason. Like, when you unnerf Reno Hero or you unnerf Ysera, you are unnerfing things that take the fun out of the game on a fundamental level. Whereas, if you unnerf patches, it makes the game, like, it's just too strong. It's like a power concern. So there's a difference between a power concern and, you know, you shouldn't have to... like have a one-sided board clear attached to a time warp, you know, like it's you know, you should be able to expect to not have your entire hand deleted randomly. Oh, is this a bot? I don't think a human would leave my ANR. My goodness, I have refresher mana crystals. How's that work with mana burn? Yeah, obviously I go for draw until your hand is full, so I'm not going to experiment. And we did get a spreading plague, thank goodness. Thank goodness, chat. So, like, yeah, I wouldn't unnerf patches if... Like, if I was in charge, I would not unnerf patches, because I think that's not a good idea. But if I saw that patches was unnerfed, my heart wouldn't drop into my stomach, right? Like, you know. Oh, okay, no, they, that trade was fine. I take it back. I rescind my horrible reaction. By too early, I mean that eventually the power level will rise, but it would be okay for him to have charge. No, I think patches is already like... Patches is already a strong card. If patches is ever at a point where it's not broken, right, or it's not like a ridiculously stupid card, it's gonna be like the game is already... If it's okay to nerf, if it doesn't matter that you unnerf patches, then the game is so far gone that any decision you make doesn't matter. Does that make sense? Like, I don't think it ruins the game for patches to have charge, but I do think that patches is already like very cemented in his position of ridiculousness.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
All are nourished when the cycle renews, chat. Hoop, hoop. Oh my goodness, that took way too long to like figure all that out. I'm gonna lose now. I'm gonna lose to this stupid bot because I'm stupid. I was sitting there like contemplating how best to word my answer. So yeah, I don't think it's like the power level of Hearthstone is ever gonna get to the point where, like, you know, unnerfing him is a fine decision on a power scale wise. It's a fundamentally broken card. Like, it's tempo for nothing. But like, I don't think that Wild goes from being a fun mode and then you make patches to have charge and then it's not a fun mode anymore. Like, I just don't think it's that type of strength, if that makes sense. Like, I think it would be Wild would still have the same fans it has if patches have charge. Whereas like Reno, Hero, and Ysera are mode killers. Oh my goodness, bot. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there, bot? Do I win? 17-6. It's not the math I signed up for. But I mean, like, we're super safe if I do this, right? Like, what's the worst that can happen? I win? Bzzz. Thoughts on Rogue's most popular identity being Burgle? I have no opinion on that. Other than, like, I think it's cool that Burgle is popular, like, as I like Burgle, but like when it comes to that type of thing, it's more like I'm frustrated when people get upset when people like other rogue archetypes, you know what I mean? Like the combo aggro archetypes. There's a lot of like really good reasons to like those archetypes, and a section of the fan base gets really judgy when someone likes to play those. I guess I'll just take that, huh? I do this just in case we find the other thingamajig. Ah, poop. And now we've drawn one less Bob. Unlucky. The idea is like if we hit oh, I already used both fruit. I'm just bad. I'm just bad, chat. It's okay. It's okay. Can I report this bot? If I report this bot, then they have to report me for also being a bot. With these, forgetting that I don't have another forbidden fruit in deck. Thoughts on thoughts, thinking about things that make you think? Oh, yeah. That's a good one. All right. Oh. Report. You know what's funny is, like, this report isn't because their general behavior is bot-like. It's your play is so bad that I don't believe a human could play that bad. What if that person is a real person and they're the worst that's ever been? Just the worst Hearthstone player of all time. Like, do they get reported constantly for botting? Is that what happens? Not the priest. Anything but the priest, chat. Is this the dreaded Shadow Priest? I don't know what I'd have a better chance of fighting against. The Shadow Priest or the Protoss Priest? Oh my goodness, it's Ysera Mirror Priest. Chat, it's Ysera Mirror Priest. If you can believe it. I can't. Is this the first Ysera from the opponent? No, it's the second. First game I played today was a mirror. I was shocked. Can you imagine if it was Rogue? It would be something. My opponent just ratted my Renathal. Like, that's okay. It is okay. Does it work? Wasn't here. It does work, yes. I got to above 15. Like, I got to above where I was expecting. Well, it's just gonna hit me in the face with that, huh? I see how it is. Don't think that I don't. Renathal doing work? It really is. Aw, imagine if that was ANR. That would have been the nuts. I can make this trade at least, if I want to. Maybe I want to do this. Ooh. I'm not rooting for you. You big doofus. Yay! Trade both? You trade both. Oh, their Ysera's gone. Gone and instantly forgotten. My Ysera's gone. Pretty funny. I know I want to play Mista Vista here. I just don't know if I want to play this in advance. I guess I'll play it in advance. Especially if it hits Naturalize, right? That'd be great. Did not hit Naturalize. Guess that's what I want.
I'm not rooting for you.
Oh no. I guess I have to do something about that. By something I mean play this ETC. Do I risk it? Do I let it hit the Soul Stealer? I think I do. The reason being, like I might need this for their stupid steam cleaner later, so I know they have one. You can't convince me they don't, chat.
Choose your path.
Nice.
Choose your path. My power grows.
Haha, no homebrew for you. Wasn't fruit good there to draw it and put it in Vista? I don't know that I care about having a fruit in my Vista at this stage of the game is the thing. And I did care about whatever I got, which was branching paths. Like I need cards to play and to ramp. So rude what you just did there. Martian Poopy, that's what they call me. So what anyone's ever called me before. Alright, so if I do this, I have to like empty my hand afterwards. Which does not look like it's happening. Well, I don't know, maybe. No, I'll chill. No Death Lord. My opponent is like, oh, that's not even a Reno deck. They're just gunning for something. Where is your... what would it be? My NR is definitely going to die if they just pass, right? Like, I'm going to hit it with my own Naturalize or something. They're not even running a Reno deck. Alright, now it's just going to die to the deal 2 damage card. My power grows. Hopefully this thing naturalizes that before it gets killed by something. Alright, don't like the Moonlight getting hit there. Jade was sad. But at least we still have this. Alright, I'll take the doubles on this. I thought there was a Naturalize in there, but I guess I was wrong. Not the cards mage or cards priest. Let's try to draw those back.
Choose your path.
Thank goodness. All right. So yeah, we lose it to the Geist, but we don't lose it to a steam cleaner at least. You guys think they have both? Have you ever been in a Pokemon International Championship? I have not. Not since they've called them that though. They used to be called Nationals, and I've gone to several back in those days, but that was a sad loss. It was a sad loss, chat.
Choose your path.
Really? I see how it is. Don't think I don't.
Too full.
Wow. Do I think Mograine deserves a buff? I so do. 6 mana, 2 blood runes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Save Mo. Hashtag ungrain the Mo. Unchain Raza was such a nice hashtag. Like, you know, hashtag Unchain Raza was a good way to petition for Raza being unbungused. But like, what do you say for like making Mo not be trash? Mograine to deal 7 each turn? I guess that works, yeah. I really want to run him with Airlock Breach though. The Jades are getting a little juicy there, if you catch my drift. My hand is too full. They're almost out of stuff, chat. When will they play their Kill Jaden? I know you have one, Hashirama. I know you've got one over there. Don't think you can get away with this. Or are they just gonna go the lose to me route? Because I'll take it. I like how they play this early on and it's just been sitting there being -1 board space this whole game. All right. I will excuse me. Then I will hit you in the face for a large amount of stuff, including but not limited to this thing that's actually exactly lethal. All right, so we don't even have to fatigue them; they're just dead. More priest. What is this priest? What kind of priest do they have? What has it got in its pockets? Do I like this version best so far? I really enjoyed playing with Ultimate Infestation again. And like, you know, Kun is one of the funniest things to do once you have the quest online, so like I feel like we've sacrificed a little bit of fun to compete a little better. But I can't find a Libram Paladin now. Now that I've now that I've like changed my deck to be able to possibly beat it, I can't find one. So that's gonna really dictate how happy I am with this. Is if it can still beat that. But I will say we did beat an aggro deck, which didn't seem super possible before, even though it was the worst bot I've ever seen. But also, I still find myself able to draw and frequently having full hands with it built this way, so maybe it's just fine. Priest players were preparing to whip out end of turn priest with a new wild god. Would you say the quest is better going first or second? Second, because you have the coin, you can progress the quest on one. Invigorate is better next turn. If I had like other draw in my hand, I wouldn't hold on to it, but like I'd much rather ramp draw next turn with it than use it now and do nothing next turn, you know? Is Kun no more? I think I liked Kun. I think you can still play it. I almost, instead of, wait, is this like, this is Barnes. This is the good old-fashioned Barnes Big Priest. That's so funny. Hilarious. Let's get that Barnes in the old res pool. I know that they just get it back, but like,
A tale of terrible tragedy.
opponent's play belongs in a museum. Real. I'm gonna do this and this next turn, just to really cringe that res pool. You know what I mean? Really yucky it up. But yeah, I think Kun is fine in here. I almost built an Aviana Isiel version of this today, but then like decided to lean into going after its strengths instead of winning harder in the matches it already wins. You know what? If they're playing Barnes, surely they're playing Psychic Scream, right? Let's get those treants in the pool for sure. That's my big Marshy opinion. Watch them scream 5 treants into my deck. Bum, 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 bum. I dare you to do it. I double dare you. I triple dare you. Wow. Okay.
The best you pawns up to the hardest. And I take the crown.
You sit there and think about what you've done, priest. All right. You sit there and you think about everything you just did. Consume. Okay. I just need more spots in my hand. I think I'll go. I'm gonna go with seeds, solar this next turn, I think. Which would be 10, so as long as I choose one refresh, I can do that. You know what, I should have done aquatic form first too, huh? Yeah, this will give us a nice healthy survivability, which will be nice. Sure. And hopefully we don't overdraw anything too important. Classic. Classic. I want them to Psychic Scream all this into my deck. Alright, I want that for them. This is you know, that's a classic response to this nonsense. You know, I'd be happy if they just, you know, they do that and then they pass. That's also good. I'm also into that. If they scream now, I'm confused. But yeah, it worked out fine. Do Spreading Plague. Jade Idol. Order Law. Like, didn't we have a New Heights there somewhere? It's this. Wait, no, we can't attack. We're fine. Huh. Well, I'll do that. Then I kind of just want to chill with everything else. Like, I want to be able to have the option to give this the more attack. Yeah, I think that's fine.
My hand is too full.
All right. They've still got cards in their deck. I think that's cheating. Ooh, happy they went with that one instead of the other one. All right, so
Your card burns. Choose your path.
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
this seems like lethal to me, chat. I don't know about you. I think it seems like lethal.